Okay, hi there. This is Kim Willis again. I'm recording this little training for you, a mini training, strategy training from my apartment here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, otherwise known as Saigon. Yeah, I'm coming close to the end of my little tour of duty here in Vietnam. I will miss the place. It's crazy, but it's also fun and the people are nice. All right, so yeah, laptop lifestyle, you gotta love it. It doesn't matter which way you do it, whether you're a, network marketer or an affiliate marketer or a top tier marketer. If you're making money online, you've got the flexibility to do what I'm doing, travel the world and get to meet some interesting people and experience different cultures and all the rest of it. But anyway, that's not what I'm talking to you about today. What I want to talk to you about is this issue of conversions. Everybody seems to, or not everybody, but most people seem to spend so much time so consumed with the topic of traffic and lead generation. But, it's not hard to generate traffic. You can buy solo ads. You can put up an ad on Facebook or on one of the search engines, Bing, for instance, or even Google. I wouldn't recommend that, but you can if you if you're into self-flagellation. Try Google, but otherwise, for more normal people, just stay with Bing. There's all sorts of different ways of getting traffic. Lots of different ways of getting traffic, banner ads, etc. But to me, the really important issue is conversion. Really, it's huge. And I've made it my business to become good at converting leads. Sure, we need to have reasonable quality traffic, which in turn produces reasonable quality leads or even good quality leads. We need that. We don't want junk leads. We don't want low quality people opting into our list, do we? Because then it becomes almost impossible to convert them. But there are a lot of people out there that will opt in to your list who don't buy, yet potentially could buy. Now, why don't they buy? What are the reasons why they don't buy? Well, okay, one could be that they are financially challenged, and if you've got to fit the offer with to the person's needs. If you're marketing a big ticket product and they can't afford a big ticket product, well, it doesn't matter how good they are if they're not able or willing to spend $1,000 or who knows $20,000 on a big ticket program. The best promotional follow-up, the best email sequence in the world isn't going to do it. On the other hand, if you've got a lower ticket, a lower entry point, maybe it's part of a funnel where you've got upsells that kick in after that, well, that's good. That's good. You might have a product that sells for less than $50 as an entry point. You may even have a free offer. For instance, I've got one with the Power Lead system. It's a free marketing site, and it's a mighty good site. It's really good. It includes lead capture pages. It includes the ability for you to promote your own business through this system. It includes an autoresponder system. Now, if you had to get an autoresponder system through Aweber, for instance, you'd be paying $20 a month for that. So as a free member, you get all of these goodies. You can upgrade, which is what I did, and it's not very expensive. And when you upgrade, you get a lot more functionality than that you get with the free system. You can actually customize the capture pages. You can create capture pages from scratch, almost using their basic templates, their web builder software. It's so easy to use. It's ridiculous. It's been designed for the non-techie type person, which is which is great because a lot of the software that's out there is really complicated. So you can lead with a low price offer or a free offer, and then your autoresponder system can kick in and cultivate those people, and hopefully they'll take you up initially on the free offer, and then hopefully they'll upgrade to, you know, your paid version, for instance. Okay, so with this power lead system, people start off getting the free account, free lead system, and then we hope that some of them will upgrade, and of course they do. That's the great thing. I've only been with this system a little while, and I've already had upgrades without any phone contact or anything like that. Just the autoresponder system did it for me. It's pretty good. And when they upgrade, they're not spending a huge amount of money. It's $30 a month, and if they want to also receive commissions and promote it, it's an extra $20 odd a month. It's about $53, $54 a month in total if they also want to receive the commissions. And the commissions, by the way, are a heck of a lot better than they are with as if you were an affiliate with lead pages. So you have the software to build the pages with lead pages. That's best part of $40 a month. If you want to become an affiliate, it's the best part of $60 a month, and then you need the autoresponder system, which is $20 a month. So you know, you're looking at $77 a month, around that, compared to around $53, $54 a month with the power lead system all up. It includes everything. It includes more. It includes way more. Have a look at one of the videos. But that's not what I want to talk to you about. I just wanted to illustrate a point that if you've got a low offer or a free offer, it will help conversions. And then if you've got a primary business you're wanting to promote already, you've already got that in place, you can use the power lead system as a way to build trust, to get people to take action, get them closer to you, okay? Get them closer to you, and then they're going to be more amenable to look at whatever else it is that you're promoting. That's the idea. You want people to be inside the tent, okay? It's very hard to do business with people when they're outside the tent. So we want them inside the tent as participators rather than spectators, okay? And taking up, when they take up an offer, a free or very low cost offer, they're now inside the tent. They're at the back of the tent. They're not right up the front, which is where the real money is made. But at least they're inside the tent, and that gives us more ability to influence people. It gives us more leverage over those people. You understand what I'm saying? Really makes sense. It's, like I say, I don't generate huge numbers of leads. Why? Because I don't need to. Because I'm good at converting them. I've got a good email follow-up sequence. I lead with low-cost offers or even free offers. My email sequence, as I said, is a good email sequence. There's like daily messages. Every day they get a message for the first 40 days, and then I send broadcast emails out after that 3 or 4 times a week. That helps with conversions for sure. What else helps with conversions? Well, making contact with people in other ways helps with conversions. Seeing if you can friend them on Skype is one way. Seeing if you can friend them on Facebook is one way, and maybe send them a personal message. If you've got a profitable back end to offer people with bigger upsells, well, it may justify your time to see if you can phone them. If your lead capture page asks for a phone number, if the opt-in form asks for a phone number and they've included it, give them a call. Not a pitch call, but just a how you doing call, and thanks for subscribing to my list type call. It can be as innocuous and simple and as easy and as low pressure as that. Just open up a relationship so you get people closer to moving inside the tent. That's what you want. That's what you want. What other things can we do to help people to take that first step, that first haltering, small first step? Well, another one is to use video. Video, in many respects, is more powerful than text. Now, I am a content marketer. I'm happy to say that because I'm proud of it. I like to create content. Then I use that content to educate people. Okay, now just before I go on, just to illustrate the point, I'm on my blog here, kimwillis.net. It's one of two. Well, I actually own three, but one's very dormant. I haven't put new content on it for 18 months. Okay, but this one I'm very active with, kimwillis.net. And I did a blog post, network and affiliate marketing leads flowing like wine. 600 leads a month in my business. You can watch the video, take a look at it. It'll give you the picture that generating leads is not the issue. It's converting the leads. That's the issue. So as I was saying, just getting back to the subject at hand, as I was saying, that there are different ways we can convert. We lead with a low price offer. That's a pretty good way to convert. And then we can segue people into our main thing, whatever that happens to be. We have a regular follow-up sequence with our emails. And I'm talking emails that have impact, okay? Not bland. They need to provoke a little bit sometimes. They need to surprise people. Sometimes I use humor as well. I use all sorts of different techniques. That's why my open rate with my emails tends to be at least twice as high as it is for most other marketers. Now, I've got people who've been on my list for more than 3 and 4 years. People say they like my stuff. They don't always agree with it, but they do like it, mostly. Now, I still get people unsubscribing, don't get me wrong, because all that means to me is that they are not a good fit for me. That's all that means. I don't care about that. It keeps the list fresh and vibrant. So having a good follow-up sequence, having good content in your emails is important. But also, and as part of that, video can help improve your conversions. Video is powerful. Now, I'm a content creator. I'm a content marketer. I use content to educate and persuade people to take action, to do business with me. I like creating content. And you've got written content, you've got audio content, and you've got video content. And video is probably more powerful than the written, even though I spend more time on the writing than I do on anything else. There's something that is perhaps a bit more substantial about written content. But in terms of, getting a quick impact, you can't beat video. You can't beat it. Problem is, a lot of people don't want to do video because they're shy, uncomfortable with the medium, whatever. Okay, well, that's going to be a challenge for me to get you to take the first tentative steps towards becoming a video marketer. I'll work on that. You work on it, I'll work on you. I'll work on you, okay? Because it is powerful, and I'm using more video now. I made the decision because I get quality people coming from my videos. They tell me, I've seen your videos, and that's what prompted them to make an inquiry. I know how powerful it is. It's great. You can put the video on YouTube, you can put it on your blog and all the rest of it. That will help conversions. Another thing that will help conversions is to have a bonus offer. But this particularly works well if you've got a paid offer, right? Your core offer is a paid offer. Once, hopefully, it should be a low-priced offer, less than $100, less than $50, maybe even less than $20. Just a hook, okay? Now, if you load in a heap of bonuses that have significant perceived value, well, then it's going to seem like nothing for people to spend that $20 or that $50 or whatever it is. It's going to seem like nothing, okay? So more people are probably going to do it, all other things being equal. This is assuming that your core offer is not stale in the marketplace. If everybody's already seen it tons of times, you may have a problem, you may have an issue, so therefore you need to find another low-cost offer, and then once again, as I say, you can segue people into your main deal, no problem. So what have we got so far? We've got email sequence, a good email sequence, regular emails, daily emails, maybe even more than one a day in the early period. Okay, I know that annoys some people, but it certainly gets your name in front of them, and it helps to cut through the clutter that they're experiencing. Lots of mental clutter, and they got another one from this guy, and then this guy. Who is the one that's going to stand out above the pack? Is it going to be the other guy, or is it going to be you? Okay. Video is another great way. Even audio, if you don't want to appear in front of a camera, okay, why don't you do an audio recording, a 2-minute audio recording, just to say, hey, I just want to say hi, blah blah. And thanks for being on my list. Thanks for making an inquiry. I hope I can help you. I'll just share very briefly my story and how I came to become an internet marketer, and maybe you can identify with that. Just speak from the heart, okay? You can do that on audio, video, or text. All right. What other things help to improve conversions? Connecting with people in other ways, as I said before. So we've got Skype, phone, Facebook, chat. Connecting with people in other ways. That's a good one. That works. Certainly, the phone thing works extremely well if you're good on the phone. I've made over 10,000 calls since 2006, so I guess I'm better at it now. Not that you need 10,000 calls to become good at it, but it certainly helps in a big way. Even text messages, right? It depends what your back end is. If you're only selling a little widget and that's it, well, all right, it's probably not going to be worth doing all these additional things. But my question is, why are you just selling a little widget? Don't you have an upsell pathway? That's where the money is. The money's not in the front end, it's always in the back end. Okay, a blog. You see my blog here. That helps with conversions because it helps to give people confidence. It helps people to feel good about me. And if they feel good about me, they're more likely to want to do business with me. Blog, I think, is really important. And then finally we have, and this is advanced, and this is not something for a newbie to do themselves. So I'm not saying that you should do this yourself, but I've got a way. Oh, by the way, just before I move off from my blog, there's an article that I wrote called "Want to Get Rich? Here's Why It Won't Work for You." You might want to go and have a look at that because I talk about some of the issues that people encounter and some of the mindsets that people have when they go into these home businesses, these internet businesses and whatever. And I basically show why it won't work and I give a better alternative. Okay, so go and have a look at that blog post. And then over here, we've got my final strategy, my latest strategy. And this is a membership site, it's a training site, and it's free. The only stipulation is for people to get on it is that they must subscribe to my list. Okay? Now, this is in the early stages. So we have to organize the content. I've got a lot of content already created, but we have to organize it. It's not non-functional at the moment. All we have is the banner, really, and just sort of a mock-up page. The final homepage won't look like this. It'll be quite different. Yeah, so what's the idea here? Well, if we lead with value, people are going to naturally gravitate towards us. They're going to want to get closer to us because they feel good about what we're offering and what we're doing. So what I'm doing is I'm putting together a training site. It's called I Am for Fun, Internet Marketing for Fun. I want to sort of create a fun image, so I think the header there is quite apt, matches the name, and basically we're going to give them a free account. And they will get some really good training on traffic generation, lead generation, leadership skills, conversion techniques, etc. It won't be super advanced because we'll have an upgrade option and we're going to entice people to take the upgrade. I haven't quite decided what the upgrade is at this point, but there will be an upgrade, and then in return for them upgrading and paying some money, they will get access to more advanced training. But it will be free. The first stage will be free. And this will, and it's not a maybe, this is a certainty, this will help with conversions. This will encourage more people to come inside the tent. And then when they upgrade to the paid whatever that is, I haven't decided yet, they're going to be moving closer to the front of the tent, which is where the real money is being made. When they first come inside the tent, they're at the back. Maybe they still got their arms folded, metaphorically speaking. Okay, but at least they're inside the tent and they're having a look around. And they can see up the front there's a table and there's some fairly sharp looking people at the front there, and they're doing the talking and they're doing the deal making and they're making the money. And they can really, get a better idea of how it's done and how we make the money because they're now inside the tent. All right? So you get the concept here. You get the concept. We want people inside the tent. And this training site, and if you're on my list, you will be hearing about this site in the near future. This training site with a free offer is going to be very powerful. And what I want to happen is that anybody who gets involved with me will have access to this, and not only will they have access to the content for themselves so they can advance their own knowledge and skills and profitability and so on, but they'll be able to offer it to anybody that joins their list. And if they join their list and then they do some business, it'll be your affiliate link, not mine, which is attached to the offer, whatever that offer is. Okay, so we're just talking the concept at the moment. Let's not worry about the detail. The detail will be sorted. It'll always be sorted, but we have to lock into the concept and the strategy and get excited about that, and then we can worry about the detail later. So I'm at the point now where I'm worrying about the detail. Okay, so I know for a fact that this coming weekend is going to be very busy because we're going to be doing a lot of behind the scenes work for this platform. Okay, in fact, it won't even start this weekend. It'll be starting on Friday. Okay, so we're putting together a team of specialists who will help to bring my vision to life. All right, so I wanted to share that with you as well. But look, conversion, the name of the game. Don't lose sight of that. Get real focused on conversion, and then your income is going to go through the roof. All right, Kim Willis. Bye for now.